with yourself as an adult?
Before I tell you that, I got to tell you something. I got to correct it. Say, I'm from Compton. You lived in Compton. It's a difference.
Well, that you're going to explain that difference, because I lived there until I was 17 years old.
So the difference is, there's a lot of people that
You talking about the streets?
No, so a lot of people that lived in Compton, right? So they go outside and they go, okay, I live in Compton. I go to school. I have to come home. I'm going to play Atari or Nintendo one out. Then you got people from Compton who ran around in Compton and participated in everything that went on in Compton. If it was a neighborhood party, if it was a neighborhood fight, if it was a neighborhood football game, that's from Compton. But
so you don't think I did that?
Oh, you probably did, though.
Yeah, that's a whole other conversation.
I understand with you.
But if you were saying street, Compton, and...
I'm just messing with you. You probably did.
What did you want to do? What was your dream as a child? When you said, I'm going to grow up, this is what I want to do. What was the dream?
What happened was I went to Foster. I was in Compton. I went to elementary school. And they just had different people come to class and talk to us about careers. And ask each kid in the class, hey, what you want to be when you grow up? What you want to be when you grow up? I told them I wanted to be a football player. Because when I was 5 years old, my father put my age up to 7, 8 years old, and I played football. That's when I first started playing organized football. First year I played, I got an extra trophy, it was cool. But when I decided I wanted to be a football player, they was like, there's nothing in the world more hard than to do is become a professional football player, so pick something else. You won't make it. So I thought about it. There wasn't nothing else I wanted to do. I said, look, this is what I'm going to do. So that's what I followed up. And I've always been the type of person where in class, I've always been one of those, I want to make my own shit up. Like if the teacher say, well, write this, and, we finna have a spelling test, and we finna do mathematics, I'd be like, I ain't doing it. Then they say, well, draw something, tell us something, and tell a story. I get to tell them, look, I'm going to be a president here, I'm going to do this. I've always been the type of person that just have a dream of having a whole bunch of shit and bring all my friends along and make something happen. So I just want to be me.
Really?
I never set out to say I want to be this, but football was my goal. And when I got to that level where the football was, it was like for a lot of athletes and the coaches, it was a whole different twist than I thought it was. So it sort of disappointed me, so I decided to do something else.
But it sounded like you always did have the dream in mind to be the head of, and like you said, bringing people along with you.
Yeah, I felt that family and unity and love is the most important thing you have. And that people feel that other things stronger than love, but nothing stronger than love. Love and hate is the same thing. People might say, well, Suge way out, he could be mean. That's love. It's the same thing. Love is good, love is bad. So, either way it go, love is the most important thing. And I just want to be part of a family, which I've always been part of a family.
Let's just change tapes. Oh, one more question here. Okay, with George Price. So, Papa G.
Papa Hollywood.
Papa Hollywood, that's right. You named him Papa Hollywood, didn't you?
Yeah, that's Papa Hollywood.
Why'd you name him Papa Hollywood?
Well, he the grandfather of, Death Row. And there's nobody in the business more Hollywood than Papa Hollywood. He know how to sit and blend with all of them. He know how to do all the Hollywood stuff. Yeah. And, we was in Hawaii. Everybody else got shorts on, T-shirts on, just take the shirt off, it's all right. Papa Hollywood gonna come out there with the little Dr. boat shoes on, socks rolled down, shades, an umbrella, all the extra stuff. Bottle of champagne, So, but he was that missing link that Death Row was missing, so it was cool.
Really?
Yeah.
It sounds like he is certainly part of the family, no doubt about that, but an invaluable part of the family.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Because he's your link to the media. He's the one that keeps us coming. We keep, like the cover of Vibe magazine, for example, which was a dynamite picture, that whole concept.
Before Papa Hollywood, we was getting used. Like you had a talent and you got the credibility, and everybody else was using us. They were saying, if you want Snoop, give us 4 9 Blinds. If you want this, give us this, give us that. They was trading something. And then when Papa Hollywood came, he came and said, look, this is Death Row. If you want Death Row, you got to deal with Death Row. And by us trusting him, we backed him. Like if somebody called me, like if you call me, you can be cool, I can meet you at a club, meet you at a restaurant, I don't care if you got a miniskirt on. You said, look, we want to do an interview. We ain't doing shit unless you talk to Papa Hollywood. So we get each other back like that. So that gave him, we put him in power.
So the little short skirt wouldn't help.
Oh, I ain't help. I ain't no trick.
Let's change tapes.
Like if a person writes something, they should get paid for the shit they wrote. They should get the credibility saying they wrote it. If they produced it, they should get paid for producing it, and they should get paid, you know, and their credibility for letting the world know they produced it. In the past, a lot of record companies are built where people will pick the star. They're going to say, okay, you are a producer. So everybody who do the tracks, we're going to say you done it. They didn't do it. We're going to take it from you because y'all too young. You're only 18 years old. This person older, so we're going to give him all the credit. So that's a bad mistake for Death Row or anybody else to do. So my vision is to say, look, let all the little young guys know if they come to Death Row and they produce the track, they get their credibility, they get their money. Same thing with the artists. That's one vision we have, and that's what we're definitely doing right now. And the other vision is that we're making a whole, we giving something for everybody. Because if we do so much stuff for the community and for the kids, we just can't say we just gonna do hardcore rap. Like now we got R&B, we got Michelle A, we got Danny Boy, we got a couple more groups. We got Hammer. You know, that's saying a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, because you know, one of the things my vision with Death Row gonna be the people who say what's good and what's bad. Because a lot of times people will look at an artist or look at a producer and say they're not happening no more. It's over with. So we were sitting down and it was a conversation even with Hammer. I felt, and still felt, that Hammer was the best entertainer in the business. So the minute the record sales stopped, and a lot of other people felt that it wasn't good no more, for their benefit, they wanted to shy away from him. Me, Tupac, and Snoop was sitting down. Let me cut that off. My page on ghetto, you know I'm still ghetto.
Okay. take the boy out the ghetto,
Yeah,
but
you know. I don't know about no boy, but
I didn't mean you particularly. Okay.
You got one pass, it's cool.
It's all right. No.
But the thing is that we got a little circle.
Yes.
Like in our circle consists of for us the guys is myself, Tupac, and Snoop. So we sat down and we was eating and we was conversating. And me and Hammer go way back. So we was like, yeah, people trying to say Hammer, you know, shit ain't the bomb no more. So everybody's like, wait a minute, it ain't their decision to say what's good and what's not good. It's our decision. So we said, okay, we finna call Hammer and put Hammer on Death Row. And we're gonna go in there and make a record and make Hammer go sell all the records that he normally would sell and show the world. Because there's a lot of people imitating what Death Row does for, you know, putting records out there. So the future is to kill all the little games, the little kiddie stuff, saying who better. And the concept of the movie is going to be an action comedy. And you know, like the three strikes is happening everywhere, all around everywhere, right? So that's what's going on. But see, they're going to get out of jail and like everybody's going to be betting against them for saying how long they're going to stay on the street before they go back to jail. So they're going to be trying to do everything they can in the world to keep from going to jail. The person who writing the movie is DJ Pooh. Tupac writing some stuff in there. Snoop got some input in there. And yeah, there you go. He got some input in there. And you know, Pooh the one did the whole thing on Friday.
Yeah, I know.
But they stole it from him though.
Yeah, but I was gonna say you
Yeah,
Friday.
you know, yeah. That was his worst work. Cause he got some way better stuff than that. But he did the whole thing from Friday, but they took it from him. So you know, they didn't give him all his credit. So you know, once again, you know, Death Row gonna make sure he get his credit. And make sure it's served. Definitely doing that.
Hammer, you feel at home?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, me and she'll go back 10 years, so you know, it's another day.
I'll let you all have just a little more conversation and then we're done.
Right. You're not really doing the audio anyway, huh?
No, you're not Mike. That's why I don't want to get too much. If you talk to him, I can pick it up. If you're talking out this way, he's still Mike. So just a little bit more, and we just get a little shop in the angle, and that's it.
Right.
So, Hammer, you know, everybody talking bullshit, but you fit Death Row because you wear the right jewelry. You love cars like us.
That's right.
You like to work hard.
That's right.
And you see, you riding with Oakland. You going to Oakland.
Hard old time.
And you know, we got over here. We got Compton, Long Beach, good old Watts, and South Central.
Hooked up with 619 Dago.
Oh, that's right. There you
415 510. It's all hooked up.
Penitentiary hookup, huh?
Penitentiary hookup.
All right, cool, man. Ghetto time.